What's goody folk? Greetings and salutations. Back at it again with the general timeless reading. This time I'm going to do individual zodiacs. This video is going to be for Aries. So, because we're still currently in Aries season. So, if you are Aries in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected, this could resonate for you at any time that you come across this video. So, as I was previously shuffling, the Seven of Wands and Seven of Cups flipped out. But of course I wasn't on video yet, so I put them back in. But that just signifies, well, Seven of Wands, that's the prisoner. So some of you all may be feeling imprisoned within, or may be actually facing some prison time. Seven of Cups represents doubt, disappointment, and lacking integrity. So I just wanted to make a note of that before I began this intuitive reading. We're going to, of course, start things off with the forecasting of energies, which could be past, recent, or near future forecasted energies within the dice and my numerology. So we'll get started with that. So on the blue dice, we have some upcoming changes, which are usually meant for the higher good and expansion of those involved. On the first red dice, we have 2, so that's union, companionship, and partnership energy, reducing 2 to 1, which is the emotional body and leadership energy. So some of you all may be coming or being called into coming into leadership over your emotional body and how you feel about the things that you're experiencing or currently going through. And then on the final red dice, we have 6, which 6 represents finding and maintaining balance. Reducing to 3 is finding and maintaining clarity, where there once was conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess, usually perpetrated by a third party energy. So with all of the dice added up together, that is an overall energy of 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 represents the foundation space and energy, which are idealisms and belief systems and love and relationships and businesses. All sorts of things are built upon. Reducing 4 to 2 takes us right back to the union, companionship, and partnership energy. Reducing 2 to 1 takes us right back to the emotional body and leadership energy. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And I'll do 2 rows of 3 principal cards before I begin to clarify the energies and get deeper into what's going on with my brother fire signs during this time. All right. First card, 5 of Wands. Nine of Wands. A lot of fire sign energy thus far. It's my wild card. Bottom row, Page of Swords, narcissistic energy. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 8 of Pentacles, hard work is paid off. The entrepreneur. So let's go ahead and go back to the 5 of Wands, which is the first principal card out on the top row. The 5 of Wands, we know that within my numerology, 5 represents upcoming changes. But when we look at the 5 of Wands, this is the renovator. This is signifying that this may be the time to reset, to start new hobbies, or to even reinstate old hobbies that kind of fell off, okay? So we know that Wands represents the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. So this is a time for a fellow fire sign brothers, Aries, to get into some resetting within their spiritual and creative body. It's time to learn some new things to incorporate into our lives that will essentially help you all communicate better and be more in tune with your emotional body to bring some balance and some clarity within. Next up, we have the Nine of Wands, which is contentment. Progress is being made. So I just want to go back to the Five of Wands real quick. So if you all, Aries, if you have already begun to kind of reset your spiritual state, your creative body, this Knight of Wands is confirming that with that reset that you all have been taking on, it's bringing about contentment, and Spirit just wants you all to know that you are making progress, and to keep up with doing the work, with resetting your energy, with starting new hobbies, or again reinstating new hobbies. We know that within my numerology, 9 represents rounding the end of a cycle. So there, you all are definitely on the precipice of some new beginnings, and this is why you're being called to reset, to sort of solidify this new beginning and new energy that you're being called to come into. Okay, so once again, we know that wands represents the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Wands also represents your energy, Aries, fire sign energy, which is also Leo and Sagittarius energy, along with Aries energy. Okay, so with my wild card coming out, this blank canvas, so to speak, this is kind of giving me somewhat of master magician energy, signifying that with this resetting, that the canvas is now blank for you resonating Aries, meaning that you have the capability and the ability to create things from a fresh start, from a blank canvas. So you have the power to paint the canvas in any way that you want to, whether it be higher vibrational energy painted within that blank canvas, or even lower vibrational energy. It is your choice, so choose wisely. Also, with this my wild card, this is also giving me some shadow energy. So with this reset, some of you Aries may be called to a time to do some shadow work, to clear up some muck that you may not have been dealing with, that you may have suppressed, so on and so forth. Okay. First principle card on the bottom row is the Page of Swords. Okay, so those of you who know, the Page of Swords is my finesser card, which signifies the presence of narcissistic energy. Okay, so we know that narcissists are usually very seductive in nature. They tend to mirror their targeted source of supplies, desires, and attributes and things of that nature, just to get them closer to trapping them in their foolish games. Swords represents the soul space, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual soul-driven beings having a physical and human experience. Let me go ahead and fix this. I don't, real quick. Okay, so excuse me there. Swords is also indicative of air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, next up we have the 10 of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment. We know that 10 is completing a cycle. It represents completion. Okay, so Aries, you are coming into a completing a cycle, gaining your wish fulfillment within the aspects of the heart, home, and family found in Cups, which also reveal water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. So with this progress, this contentment, and this progress that's being made with this reset, for some of you all that have already gotten into this reset energy, you're embarking on your wish fulfillment. Okay, And then on the final principal card on the bottom row, we have Eight of Pentacles. This is your hard work is paying off. We know that Pentacles represents the aspects of the material, including finance, business, and property, and also is indicative of earth sign energy. Confirmation there. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So Aries, I feel like that a lot of you all, those who resonate with this energy, have really been doing a lot of work within and about your external space. And Spirit really wants you to know that the progress, that you're seeking is being made, and your hard work is definitely paying off. So I definitely want to encourage you to keep on with the hard work, especially if for those of you all who have been doing shadow work. Okay, so if you have been doing shadow work already, continue. The hard work is paying off. If you haven't, for those of you who need to, it's time to reset and get into that emotional body and start doing that shadow work so that you can access your wish fulfillment. Okay, we're going to clarify a little more to see what this narcissistic energy is. Maybe some of you have been dealing with a narcissist, which is causing you to reset your emotional body from this experience and begin to heal and do that shadow work by this my wild card here, this blank canvas, and start to paint your story from a new perspective, from a healing perspective, and not from the perspective of this narcissist. Okay, and it's quite possible that even some of you, Spirit agrees, it's quite possible that even some of you may even hold narcissistic energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify and get some clarity as to what's going on here. All right, clarifying didn't want to act right. Okay, let me put this down for a second. Get a little more comfortable, if you will. Okay, Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. Narcissist again. There's 3 pages on the board right now. Five of Pentacles in its upright position. Okay. Alright, so dealing with the first clarifier card, the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is, the Page of Cups is my Cupid card. Okay, so again, we're dealing with the aspects of the heart, home, and family, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we know, again, my Page of Cups is my Cupid card. New love on the horizon. Cupid shooting you with that arrow. Okay, but with this Cupid card coming out in the reverse, I'm feeling like it's coming out in the reverse because this potential partner or love mate that some of you air signs may be interested in is actually a narcissist. Okay, so this is coming out more like a beware type of energy, because the placement of the Cupid card in reverse, in its reverse position, is actually pointing down toward the Page of Swords, my narcissist card. Okay, so there's definitely, if you have a new love that's on the horizon and you're not really paying attention to the red flags or are kind of blinded by this person's energy, Spirit wants you to know that this isn't necessarily the ideal situation for you. because this person is actually a narcissist. And if you can't exactly see it right now, that's because this person is mirroring everything that you want and are looking for in a relationship, okay? And again, some of you all may have already been involved or may already be involved with a narcissist that are being called to reset yourself from that narcissistic energy. Okay, and that leads me actually to my second principal card, or second clarifier card, the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's two energies that I'm picking up on behind this card, and that's the fact that you're coming out of a narcissistic entanglement, which again leads us back to the Five of Wands and the need to reset from within, from dealing with this narcissistic energy. Okay, which that also takes me back to the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups that flipped out as I was pre-shuffling the cards before I actually got on camera. So that tells me those of you all who have been dealing with a narcissistic relationship and are being called to reset from within, that explains the Seven of Cups coming out, because the Seven of Cups represents disappointment, doubt, and lack of integrity from within or in regard to a particular person. So that energy resonates if you have been dealing with a narcissist or narcissistic energy. And then also the Seven of Wands, that's the prisoner feeling trapped. So that could literally mean feeling being trapped or being imprisoned in jail because of maybe some false antics of a narcissist, as I recently experienced a few months ago. A person that I was dealing with, not on a romantic level, but was just a narcissist in my life, actually lied and called the police on me and said that I threatened to shoot them, which, I got arrested. So that could be some of the energy coming from the Seven of Wands that flipped out as I was shuffling again, pre-recording. Or you could be feeling trapped just within, because we know those of you who have dealt with narcissists and have been in narcissistic relationships know that they have a tendency of alienating you from your core people, your friends, your support group, which most times would leave you feeling trapped and imprisoned, physically and even within the relationship. Okay, so again, this clarifying Page of Swords in reverse is clarifying some of you all coming out of this narcissistic relationship and going into a reset mode and energy. But then also the other side of this energy of the Page of Swords in reverse is actually pointing to some of you Aries actually being the narcissist. Okay, so although I'm quite apt in dealing with and being in narcissistic situations and relationships, being that I have a narcissistic parent, it's quite possible that sometimes a person can be a narcissist or narcissistic and not even realize it from within. It's just normalcy for them, possibly because they were raised in a narcissistic environment and it's just normal to them. So I feel like that's part of this energy coming in with the Page of Swords in reverse. If you Aries are actually a narcissist, you may be an unaware narcissist, and then some of you all may be fully aware that you're a narcissist and may not give a fuck, which you may be called to do some shadow energy, and even if some shadow work, and even if you are unaware, you still need to do some shadow work so that you can begin to access your healing, so that you can come out of that thing. Because although I haven't personally experienced it myself, I do believe that there is healing available for narcissists. There's healing and new beginnings available for everyone if they're willing to do the work and reset. Okay, so the Next clarifying card is the Five of Pentacles in its upright position. So this is changes within the material aspects of finance, business, and property. Being that this is coming out in the upright position is giving me positive changes that are going to benefit one's higher good and expansion. So that kind of plays off of the Eight of Pentacle energy. Okay, again, because this is hard work. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so I definitely feel like that some of you all Aries may have been doing some particular resetting and some reevaluating how you handle your material aspects, finances, business, and property. Okay, there may even be a potential partnership or union with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into my Kemetic Ancient Ones. Let's see what's going on here. At the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is wish fulfillment within the material aspects. This is the money tree. So that's just sitting out there at the bottom of the deck. So that's telling me that whatever you're doing, whatever hard work that you're doing within these aspects is paying off, and you're soon going to see a positive change within your material aspects. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle from my Ancient Kemetic Ones deck and see what the Kemetic gods and goddesses have to say to Aries in this regard. Alright, and again, this reading is for Aries if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Aries, or otherwise heavily aspected within your birth chart. Okay. If you don't know what your birth or natal chart looks like, all you will need is your birth date, your date of birth, and the time and place that you were born. I'm going to go ahead and include the link in the description box to where I went to have my birth chart done. It's free. And again, all you will need is your birth date, the time and place of birth. Okay. So Nine of Swords. Okay, when the Nine of Swords comes out, this is my death card. Okay, and it could represent either physical or spiritual death, but 9 times out of 10, when that card comes out, it always represents a physical death. Okay, rounding the end of the cycle is clarified by the number 9 in my numerology. Okay, Queen of Wands, this Mott energy, High Priestess energy. So this is a time, Aries, where you need to sit in receptive mode so you can hear from your intuitive promptings. Okay, your intuition may be telling you that it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to reset from this narcissistic energy. I feel like either death could possibly be looming for you fire signs, because narcissists can be quite dangerous. Okay, so your intuition may be telling you that it's time to get out of this situation. It's time to scram. It's time to beat it, because you're not in a safe environment. So I would definitely encourage you to listen to your intuitive promptings, or to get into a space to where you will be able to hear from your intuitive promptings. Okay, so that when the time comes, you can make the appropriate decision. Okay, the Six of Wands, this is my seeker card. This is the seeking of the higher realm of intuition. So I was just saying that you need, it's time for you to sit in your receptive mode of your high priestess energy so that you can hear from your intuition. Okay, and then after I said that, the Six of Wands came out. This is the higher pursuit of intuition, of the spiritual aspect, spirituality, creativity, knowledge, and wisdom. Wisdom is the applied knowledge from within and from external outsources, communication, and the emotional body. So spirit is definitely wanting you to get into a space of seeking so that you can hear and receive your intuitive promptings on the next move to go. So, or the next move to take, so that you can avoid this possible death ending for some of you all who resonate with this energy. Okay? Because again, narcissists can be quite dangerous, especially if they're experiencing narcissistic injury. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is coming out again. So there's definitely a change coming up within your material aspects. And again, it's for your higher good, for those of you all who have putting in the hard work in regard to your aspects. So again, there may be some specific business ventures or endeavors that you may be taking on. It could be tied into some type of creative business with this renovator card. It may even be a spiritual business for some of you all out there that resonate with that energy. Okay, so I'm going to do one more card from my Ancient Ones deck. Okay, Seven of Wands, the Prisoner. So this card comes out again now that I'm on video. So there's definitely somebody's going to jail for somebody's death or attempted murder. And it's definitely a narcissist who's going to be caught up. That's the main energy in this card. Okay, again, this could be one feeling imprisoned within a narcissistic situation, but I really feel like, okay, there's confirmation there. So it's that, as well as someone definitely being caught up for the murder or attempted murder of someone. So that's the main energy that I'm feeling. But that ding also clarified that some of you all are feeling trapped within a narcissistic situation and may not quite know how to get out of it. Okay, and if you resonate with that energy, that takes me back to the Queen of Wands. Get into your High Priestess energy and listen to your intuition, your intuitive promptings. That'll give you a resolve. That'll give you a way out. Okay? Some of you all, these two angel cards, because I was going to my ancestors' angel and archangel deck. These two cards flipped, jumped out. So this is the Page of Cups, Cupid, and my Eight of Swords card. Okay, so this is the workaholic, the entanglement. So some of you are definitely feeling you just have your hands in all these different baskets because you don't know what to do in regard to this situation and dealing with this narcissist. Okay, some of you all may have jumped into this new relationship and now found out early on, because it's still a new relationship, that you're dealing with a narcissist, and now you got all your hands in all these different baskets trying to figure out what to do, how to handle this situation. And I feel like this energy belongs to people who have already had some previous experiences with dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so again, with that energy, those of you who resonate with that energy, it's time for you to get into your High Priestess energy and listen to your intuitive promptings that'll give you a way out of feeling trapped and imprisoned in this relationship. Okay, and then for us, some of you other ones, the secondary energy behind this workaholic card is actually you have many hands and many different baskets in regard to some potential business endeavors. Okay, so you're being called to relax and reset your energy. Okay, reinvigorate yourself, because the hard work is paying off, but at the same time you need to relax. Okay, because you're stressing yourself out, just trying to do a bunch of things at one time. But it's definitely safe to kind of pull back from the energy, because you have some huge positive changes coming up in regards to your material aspects, your finances, your businesses, and possibly even property. Okay, and again, you could be working on something with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. But as of right now, Aries or fire sign energy is heavy in this intuitive reading. It's very heavy. Okay. So get into your power. Okay. Two of Pentacles. I just said that your hard work was paying off. This Two of Pentacles, this is large financial blessings. I just said that there was a huge positive change coming in regard to your financial aspects. Okay, so keep up the hard work for those of you all who are resonating with more of this business energy and taking on new endeavors within possibly your spiritual business or your creative business. Some of you all may have businesses in regard to communication, or maybe even possibly starting a new practice in regard to counseling or therapist. This is going to bring about a huge positive change within your material aspects. Large financial blessings are here, right here in the Two of Pentacles. And again, that union, partnership, and companionship energy. So for some of you all, there's a definite business pairing or business relationship coming about. And also now looking at this Page of Cups, there's for some of you all, this business partnership may also come about within a new romantic relationship. Okay, so you may be going into business with your boo thing. Okay, your boo thing who is void of narcissistic energy. So this is definitely this energy here with the Page of Cups, the workaholic, and the Two of Pentacles here. This energy right here is specifically for, and it was just 32:22 on the clock, for the ones who specifically resonate with these business endeavors. Okay, these business ventures, these new business ventures. So relax. For those of you all who are in this workaholic energy, relax. Your hard work is paying off. There's a change, an upsweep that's coming in regard to your material aspects, and it's going to lead to large financial blessings. Okay? Two of Pentacles, that's my money symbol card. I'm going to do one more card. There's security at the bottom of the deck. Security in your heart, home, and family aspects. Okay, so again, for those of you who resonate with this workaholic energy and these new business ventures, and for some of you joint business ventures with your romantic partner, it's going to be security found in these ventures. So again, relax, relate, release. You're all good. I recently had a dream the other day of TD Jakes, and I'm not a particular fan of his. I don't hold any disregard for him either, but I just found it strange that I had a dream about him out of nowhere, and he told me, he looked me eye to eye, snout to snout, and told me all is well. So I'm getting that within this Four of Cups in the bottom of the deck. This is security, being safe, sound, and secure within your family aspects. Heart, home, and family, okay? So this is coming with this joint business venture, alrighty? So I'm going to pull one more card. There may even be some travel coming up. some travel in regard to spiritual, creative knowledge and wisdom, communication, and emotional aspects. This could be some travel for leisure, but it could also be some business travels, okay, which is also part of the energy in the Nine of Wands. So if this is some business travels coming up, it's definitely in regard to these business ventures that you have going out. So this is the Four of Wands. This is my Temperance card. So this is having balance within those aforementioned aspects, just being very tempered and knowing that all is well and that you are making the correct moves, and just having that balance between using practicality and logic in business endeavors, and honoring your intuitive and creative promptings. All right. So that's the angel deck here. And for those of you all who resonate with being starseeds, indigo children, so on and so forth, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from here just to see what your tribe wants you to know. Okay. I'm going to do 4 cards from here as well. Okay. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so some of you all are moving. This is in reverse because this is reflecting your energy. So some of you all are moving or being called to move, okay? This is not a bad move. This is for, again, your higher good and expansion. The part of the energy that was in the dice, okay? This need to reset. So some of this need for you all to reset may cause you all to move to a totally different environment or location, partially for some of you all to get away from this narcissistic energy so that you can become safe and secure in your environment, to avoid this death card energy, okay, to access your wish fulfillment, your 10 of Cups, okay, and to possibly even further your joint business endeavors that's going on, okay, or maybe to be closer to your new boo thing that's void of narcissistic energy, okay. So that's definitely a good thing for you all to move, okay, because again, it's going to be for your higher good and your expansion, okay, whether it's getting away from a narcissist, whether it's in regard to your business ventures, joint or otherwise, but it's definitely a good thing for you all to move, okay, and to get into a new environment and new surroundings, all right. Queen of Wands, being called to access that high priestess energy again. Listen to your intuition. Get into a space to where you can hear from your intuitive and creative promptings. Divine feminine energy. Okay? Because I feel like you're going to get some amazing creative and intuitive promptings that, again, is going to take you to your large financial blessings. Some of you all are really on the brink of something wonderful here within these joint or even individual business endeavors, okay? Keep up the hard work because it is definitely paying off. You're soon going to see this change in your financial aspects and your business aspects. You have 2 twos of Pentacles, 22. That's a master number. I'm a master number, 22, and 22, the master number 22 gives you the master manifesting power to turn even the most ambitious of desires and thoughts and ambitious creative sparks into reality. Okay, so some of you all are master number 22s out here, okay? You have the ability to turn even the most ambitious of ideas into real-time reality. You can manifest that thing. There's heavy manifestation energy here, especially with whatever this business whether it's joint or individual business ventures, it's extremely lucrative for you Aries. I feel it. And a lot of you Aries, or some of you Aries, may resonate with being a master number 22. Who? Oh, there is huge money out here for you. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is my inheritor, the inheritor, accessing and gaining your birthright. Whatever you all are working on, air signs, keep doing it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Your hard work is paying off. Again, regardless if it's joint or individual, whatever you are working on is extremely lucrative. Okay, master number 22, Two of Pentacles, money symbols, large financial blessings, Four of Pentacles, your birthright, the inheritor. Some of you all are walking into multi-millionaire new beginnings. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is, ooh, that's the shit. Whatever you all are working on, I don't know if some of you all are second guessing yourself, Aries, but keep doing, keep going. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is definitely paying off. I'm gonna pull one more card from the ancient ones. What was that? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. As you receive your intuitive promptings, you're going to receive in your heart space, your heart, home, and family. Queen of Cups, this is Bastet, the goddess Bastet, fertility. Some of you all might be pregnant if you're a female, fire sign, if you're female Aries, because that's motherhood energy. This is wife energy, because with that Four of Cups that was on the bottom deck, that's safety and security within your home, possible marriage. So some of you all might be getting proposed to, might be getting engaged with this Page of Cups coming from the Angel Ancestral deck. And again, this energy here is, yep, somebody getting ready to get married. That name confirms that somebody's getting ready to get married, and the most blessings with this union, because this is void of narcissistic energy. Okay, so this is a good union. You're going to get married. You're going to have a baby. Okay? All is well. All is definitely well. I'm going to pull one more card from Starseed deck. King of Swords, the warrior, the protector. You all are protected, okay, through all of this, despite even the narcissistic energy. Okay, if you listen to your intuition, you will be protected. Okay, don't go against yourself. King of Swords still at the bottom after all that shuffling. One more card from your tribe. Nine of Cups. This is the desire, okay, to the desire to go to the next level within a relationship. So some of you all are definitely getting ready to become engaged. Congratulations. Congratulations on the new bundle, on the engagement. You deserve it. Everyone deserves to be loved properly. Okay? Everybody deserves to be loved properly. Even narcissists, because at some point they were loved improperly. Okay, but they got to do the work though. You can't still be acting a fool doing that narcissistic bullshit and then expect to be loved properly. Again, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Get into you all's intuition and creative promptings. Get into it. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. There's a message here. Page of Pentacles. There's a message there. It's waiting to come through, but you have to allow it to come through. Get into your divine feminine energy and then take action on it. Once you get those intuitive promptings, I was waiting for this card to come out. This is the King of Wands, High Priest. The divine pairing to the High Priestess. So whenever you get this intuitive prompting, this creative prompting, whatever it is, take action on it. Don't sit on it. Don't wait. As soon as you get the intuitive prompting, take action on it. That's the difference between divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy attracts. Okay, it listens, it allows the intuitive prompting, the creative sparks to come through. The divine masculine energy takes action, it imparts. It is the protector, okay? It is the warrior. That's why the King of Swords kept coming out on the bottom deck. And here on the bottom deck, here is the Ace of Cups, okay? This is unconditional love for self and for others. So as soon as you get that intuitive prompting, take action on it. Don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. As soon as you get it and you know it's divine, take action on it. Okay? I'm going to pull one more card from the Ancient One deck, and that'll bring us to a close for this reading for my Aries brothers, my fire sign brothers. I love my fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius. As you all know, I'm a Leo sun sign, Sagittarius moon, but I love my Aries. I love my Aries. So if I can get these cards, two cards literally jumped out the deck. Okay, King of Swords came out again. This is set energy. It's time to fight for yours. Page of Wands, Anubis energy. It's just time to be grateful, be appreciative, and know that you are divinely guided and protected. Okay? But also fight for yours. Okay? Seven of Sword energy. Something is going to be revealed in your soul space from within, air sign. So definitely listen to these intuitive promptings that are going to be coming in, because not only are they going to give you direction on actions to take, it's also going to reveal something on a soul level. Okay? I'm just curious. King of Wands, Osiris energy. So again, when those intuitive promptings come in, get into your divine masculine energy and take action. Or impart wherever it resonates, okay? So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and bring this intuitive, general, timeless reading for my Aries, okay? If you want to go ahead and book your own personal intuitive reading session, if you want to book a coaching session, or even embark on one of my online coaching courses, all of the information will be listed in the description box below. I'll also remember to include that link to go ahead and get your natal chart done for free. Again, all you need is your birth date, time, and place of birth. Okay, this is a free website that I use to that I did my chart on. Okay, so I all tremendously, and until next time, deuces.